One of the most important things of any organization is for that organization to make commitments and then to give effect to those commitments. And that is precisely where we stand as the University of Johannesburg. When we do make, as we did in November of last year, principled commitments, such as on the issue of outsourcing, then it is our duty to give effect to those principled commitments. And those principled commitments were in essence saying that no longer can we stand and look at a situation in which staff who are performing an important service for us continue to be paid below what we consider to be a fair wage. Just this weekend, the Deputy President, following deliberations at NEDLAC, announced a minimum wage of 3,500 rands, which I must concede, in my own view, simply does not meet the idea of a fair wage. And so the commitment, therefore, that we have implemented this year is a commitment to have insourced our gardening service workers and our protection service workers. So in combination, just over 400 workers have been insourced. They now carry the UJ uniform with great pride. But in addition to that, what has happened to them is that their salaries have doubled since they have been insourced. And that is with a not considerable impact on the budget of the university. And so we have a situation where the wage level of our gardening service and protection service workers that we have insourced has now climbed to 6,500 rands per month. And obviously we hope to bring that in line with the broader remuneration framework of the university over the next 5 years or so. And that therefore leaves us with the 750 or so cleaning service workers who continue to be outsourced, but who receive a monthly top-up of 1,000 rands and who will, subject to good performance, again during December, receive a special bonus of 2,500 rands each. The reason why this insourcing is delayed is simply because the contracts, applicable contracts in the two instances with the two service providers, those contracts only end middle of next year and middle of 2018, apologies. And so it does mean that we're going to have to negotiate ourselves out of those contracts in the most efficient and economical a manner as possible. And as things stand, we do intend to insource these services, cleaning services that is, and therefore 750 workers come the 1st of April of 2017. And that will be the conclusion of UJ's commitment to the insourcing of all of the outsourced services. As we did in November of last year, we committed to complete this by June of 2017, and we will have bettered on that agreement. And so these are important developments because it changes the possibilities for these families from whom these 750 cleaning service workers come and the 400 odd protection service and gardening service workers come. So significant change but come the 1st of April for a total body of over 1,150 workers who will proudly carry the UJ badge and the UJ uniform. And of course, we have high expectations that they will continue to excel in the roles that they play and that they will continue as their life standard changes, as their living standard is lifted fundamentally, that they will continue to help us provide the very best service that we can for our staff, professional and support staff, for our academic staff, for our students, and for our visitors who so regularly visit our university.
The University of Johannesburg. Rethink, reinvent.